What's up everyone, this is Final Boss Gaming, and today, in this video, we are talking all about witches, so let's get into it. Alright, so we are back in the base. It's been a while. We are currently finishing up the upgrades from the past update, and if we take a look all the way at the bottom, the final building that we need to upgrade just started not too long ago. We have just under 13 days for this archer tower to go to level 19, and then we're done. We already have at the very top, we got the Teslas finished up, the laboratory is finished as well. Yeah, everything is finished in the laboratory, and we really just need to finish up the remaining 81 walls to be completely maxed again. But yeah, not too bad. The update, you know, it wasn't the major one. Usually we have 2 major updates within a year, and I believe the winter update in a few months will probably be bigger than the autumn update. But you know, still new things in the game, I'm always fine with that. Better than no update at all. But yeah, with this video, CWL has started for probably everyone watching this at this point. So I hope that your clan is doing alright for day 1. Maybe by the time you see this, day 2 has started. So make sure you get those attacks in and try to get those 3 stars. But we're gonna take a look at a few replays with some witch attacks. The witch slap is about to finish as of this recording, but we're gonna take a look at some of the clan members' attacks. They've been doing the Warden Walk, bringing along 5 lightning spells and an earthquake to get those 3 stars. So yeah, let's get into the first replay. Alright, in this first replay, you can see that a Trump reject is attacking a ring base. He's bringing 5 lightning and an earthquake with 4 Yeti, 4 witches, you know, and some bowlers. So it is a ground attack, of course, bringing in those witches. And it's still a viable and strong attack, honestly. It's a useful strategy. Maybe you could also bring this in with CWL for the attacks. He is in Legend League, so all the heroes are up. There are clan castle troops for defense. And yeah, there are no dead bases. So it's a pretty good indicator that if you attack correctly and deploy the troops in the right way, you can get 3 stars. So he drops the earthquake to take out the Inferno Tower and the Expo, along with damaging the air defense and the surrounding buildings. So pretty good value, actually. Quite good value. And he takes some wall breakers in to open up the top part of this ring. And right now it's just patience. He's not gonna force anything. He's letting the Warden do his thing, and he does drop the king at the top, so he is starting the funnel, and the queen is dropped as well, alongside the Warden. And at this point, you know, the majority of the troop composition is coming in. The Yeti goes first to eventually freeze everything. The CC troops do come out, the poison is dropped. But at this point, because he created the funnel on the top side with the siege barracks and the king, he does drop the jump spell. And because the funnel was created correctly and not rushed, everything is going inside the middle. And there's really nothing this base can do at this point. He did use the Warden ability, but he still has the Queen and the Royal Champion ability, and everything is going quite well. You know, the skeleton barrel from Clash Royale is still alive. That thing is pretty cool. It's not the most powerful thing, but you know, I don't mind it for a Halloween themed troop per se. But yeah, at this point, yeah, the base is crushed. He is gonna get the 3 star for sure. It's just a matter of time. But with these ring bases, you know, if you have the siege barracks, use the king, use the siege barracks on, you know, the same side, maybe the opposite side, especially if you have heroes and the healers to go alongside them. They can really make a good funnel. But a Trump reject, you know, a pretty quick 3 star once the main core of the attack army, you know, was dropped. So good attack on that. And then we're gonna go into the second replay. So let's get into that. Alright, so this next attack is by Ernie1. Again, very similar army composition. He is bringing 5 lightning inside and 1 earthquake. And yeah, still 4 witches. You've got some yetis and the bowlers. And I believe he is also bringing the siege barracks, so very similar. He does start off with the Warden Walk, drops the balloon to save the healers in case there's a Seeking Air Mine. He does drop the lightning right now. He's gonna get the earthquake in a second. Yeah, he takes out that Inferno Tower along with other buildings and damage. And again, like the first attack, just take your time. I mean, we saw how fast the first attack by a Trump reject was once the Yetis and Bowlers were actually deployed. It goes very quickly, assuming you make that funnel correctly. And we'll see which side he comes in on. But right now, he's clearing off a lot of space, to be honest with you. The Warden, you know, he does attack pretty slow, but he has more damage per second than it might seem. So as the siege barracks and the king are dropped on the bottom side, the witches, yetis, and the bowlers are also dropped. The wall breakers, if you take a look at this, the wall breakers are going to go all the way through into the eagle compartment. Great value, and somehow survives the scatter shot and the expo. You see that? So look at that. That makes the perfect opening for taking out that eagle. At this point, the hogs are coming out. And yeah, some of the troops are scattered about, but the queen at the top is going to get some more damage. The warden is going back down where most of the core and the troops are. The yetis are going to take out the town hall, and at the bottom we've got a bunch of witches as well. So, you know, they're kind of spaced out a bit, but they're still doing their thing. And the healers are all alive, which is going to really help out the end of this attack. The queen is going to go down, I believe, pretty soon, but she did get it, you know, a lot of the defensive buildings out, so decent value. But at this point, it doesn't seem like there are that many troops, but with the skeletons from the witches and then the healers that are still alive, you know, there just aren't that many defensive buildings left, and now there are no defensive buildings left, minus that mortar, which obviously isn't going to do anything. So as we finish up this attack by Ernie1, just a matter of time right now, waiting it out. The Royal Champion and the Grand Warden at full health still. I mean, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, these witch attacks, they can get you a 3-star at Legend League, and perhaps with CWL or just any regular Clan War attack. But Ernie1 with the 3-star, 40 trophies, and a bunch of loot, of course, with the Legend League bonus on top of that. I mean, that's close to 800,000 and almost 10,000 dark, maybe 9,000 dark. It's a lot of loot, and you don't get any loot stolen when you get attacked. So Ernie1, good attack, and we'll go into the final witch attack in a moment. Alright, so as we go into the final attack, we're going to highlight another witch 3-star from a Trump reject. And this one, he's going to start from the top. Again, the Warden Walk, very powerful. He actually takes the lightning spells and the earthquake to take out this top compartment. There were actually 2 wizard towers there, which actually, with this attack with the witches, they actually do a lot of damage to the witches, and if your witches die quickly in the attack, then your attack is probably done. You could still probably get a 2-star, but 3-star is out of the question, so, you know, plays it safe. And right now, the Warden will get this air defense very soon. The siege barracks again. You know, these 3 attacks that I'm highlighting have a similar pattern. You start with the Warden, pick a side that you'd like to attack. The siege barracks go on the opposite side. assuming you wait a decent amount of time. The wall breakers are in, along with the main core of the army, and there's really not much that this base can do. The Warden ability is just popped in a second. Yeah, the CC troops come out, but a Lava Hound is the main thing inside, so, you know, not too much damage. Fortunately, the super minions were not in the clan castle. Those, along with headhunters, make for probably the most powerful combination for CC defense. So you might be seeing a lot of that in the CWL week. The jump spell is at the top side, which is going to help knock out those compartments, and then a bunch of bowlers. Look at that at the bottom with the Royal Champion. The remaining Inferno Tower is done, and yeah, I mean, it kind of looks pretty simple with these 3 attacks, but the deployment was spot on. And the funnel, the main thing is the funnel. If you mess up the funnel, then the troops are going to go around the base, and you're not going to get a 3-star. And you might not even get a 2-star, depending on where the town hall is, so make sure you're patient at the beginning. I mean, you could take a minute, even more than a minute, maybe 90 seconds at the beginning before you start deploying the main part of your attack, and then after that, if the funnel is correct, you'll still have plenty of time to get the 3-star, which is what a Trump reject just did. So again, 40 trophies for the good guys, 3 stars. So let's wrap up this video and go back into the main base. So again, the Witch Slap event is going to finish pretty soon. I, for one, did not even try to get this challenge done. To me, the resource potion is not worth it, and yeah, you get some XP, but we already have a maxed out capacity with the resources, so there really was no point. But, and even this one, oh, actually, speak of the devil, I didn't even know I finished this. Actually, that's pretty cool. Let's claim this. We'll get some gems, sell that. Oh, that's pretty cool. 30 gems unexpectedly. That's a nice little bonus. So yeah, check the event tab and make sure you collect the rewards, because I didn't even know I finished that, but it makes sense for sure. 50, yeah, just 15 town halls. But yeah, CWL is the main thing. So with your clan, I hope that you guys win, at least get promoted, or at the very least don't get demoted. Get some trophies, or league medals, that is. Get some medals to help out with progress. But yeah, the main thing for most clans and most leagues, make sure all the clan members attack, try to get 2 stars, and you should have some, you know, decent results. But there will be another video coming to give you an update with our CWL. Right now, just to finish out the video, we are facing Magical Goose. We are both level 20. They have 8 attacks already finished, which actually 19 stars. They've actually gotten some 3 stars, so that's actually pretty solid for them. Right now we only have 1 attack that has been finished, so there's still lots of time. But right now they seem to be a decent attacking clan, so we'll have to plan accordingly and make sure to get some 3 stars or we cannot catch up. But with that said, hope you enjoyed the video. Again, the witch attacks are very viable, along with a lot of attacks, to be honest with you, in the current Town Hall 13 and Town Hall 12 meta. So again, hope you enjoyed the video. The witch attacks are viable. But this is Final Boss, signing out. Have a good one. Peace.